Hello. Hey, it's Rare Observer 2. My phone fell. It's Rare Observer 2000. You're back again doing another stream here. So as I said in the other thing, oh my god, what are people posting in Discord? Anyway, aside from that insanity, it's the Metroliner. Glad to see you. But yeah, I'm currently here just streaming, because why the heck not? I'm just here chilling. How y'all doing? Y'all chilling? Y'all freaking chilling? I'm chilling too. An error has occurred. Wonderful. Yep, I'm in that Discord chat, man. Are you there? Hey, let everybody on that chat know I'm live streaming right now. Better yet, I'll just send them the freaking stream link. Screw it. It's probably gonna get kicked though. It's probably gonna get kicked though anyway. Hang on, where the heck are you? Motion and chat. It's going good, Shane's Trains. You got some good trains lately? See what I did there? See what I did there? I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna just read their chat messages and see what's gonna go on. I'm gonna laugh because it's gonna say, "What is that face?" I bet you guys have 9 times out of 10 that's gonna be their first reaction is, "What is that face?" Oh man, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be real fun soon enough. When in doubt, charge your electronics. You never know when you might need them. Yeah. He's probably gonna get tagged. NJTGEU34CX number 4152. Yeah. He should say 72 though. It's 4172 that's preserved, not 4152. I think 4152 met its fate with the cutter's torch. Just saying. No offense! I had to. I had to. Kylan's Trains, I'm going to your channel right now, just letting you know. And I'm going to subscribe if I haven't already. Yes, I'm subscribed. And I just got the notification bell. Yes, mate. Nice. Nice. I haven't even been on Amtrak. Can you believe it? And I'm going to set my feet up on my legs on my freaking chair because the vent that's underneath my freaking desk is freezing them to death. Hence that. Instead of a headrest, it's a leg rest. Why not? Apparently no one has seen this link watch. I'm probably going to get a lot of hate on Discord for this. Dude 75, I am cool. What is up? Orson, okay, that's copyrighted. I'm just going to stop right there. This will be one of the first times I've shown them I'm live. Probably going to get a lot of hate, but who cares? Yeah, currently I'm also here to talk about Rails Unlimited. I like the game, and I mean, it's one of the best train games I've seen on Roblox, period. There's no doubt about that. I like the trains, and I'm eagerly awaiting Phase 4. Get back to cooking. Don't let your stuff get ruined because of me. Pause the stream, bruh. UB4204, what is up? By the way, I think that Rock Island logo is just awesome, by the way. Just letting you know. It's true. No! No! No, no, no! Oh God, I heard of this. Terrifying fish walks on land, breathes air. Yep, that's the end. It's the end of Australia. Well, fish.exe not responding. It's like, it's the living Terminator. What the heck? Hey, the airline in Florida. Oh God, how are the gas prices Oh, that's right. We stopped trading with China and everybody else. Thanks, Trump. No offense. Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that. Just saying. But then again, I'm politically neutral. Deal with it. I bet the delay's gonna make him go like, what the freak was that? Yeah, Florida just hates train horns. It's only a matter of time before they make them, like, start that back. What are you supposed to do? Stop, look, and pray? They have horns for a reason, people. You can't make them shut up. I hope that every locomotive engineer protests about blowing them, because you know what? The iconic rule with railroading is stop, look, and listen, not stop, look, and pray for your life. People don't realize just how quiet these trains are now. It's not like a GE Universal Diesel that has that classic chug where you can hear it like miles away. It's not like that anymore. No, it's not. It's only a matter of time before someone gets hit and killed because they can't hear the dang train coming because they got earbuds in their ears, or they're just too distracted by all these phones. So yeah, it's only a matter of time before they freaking get hit. And you know what? I hope everybody in Florida, or whoever made the rule to make the dang no horn thing a thing, I hope they regret it. I hope they freaking regret it. Because that's going to take lives instead of save them. It's that dang simple. If you were to do a study, I bet you'd be surprised at the results. UP, the only problem is gas turbines aren't running anymore. So, yeah. I'm going to ignore that comment. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. Yeah, D. Snyder is just getting ticked off at me for no reason. QZ, what do you mean? Colin, what do you mean? Like QE2? Florida Rail fan in 812. What is up? Quick question. Have we met before? I can't remember if we met before. Oh, yeah. By the way, VC on Discord. What? Blah. Oh! Nice. By the way, Florida, I just subscribed to you, man. Notification bell is officially on. There we go. Oh, nice. It's the real Marine One. Totally not referencing the film Air Force One with Harrison Ford. Just kidding, I am. That was a good movie. Anyways, moving on from there. Hey, at least you have a nicer face than mine. Florida Rail fanning, let me send something in the chat, please. I caught a covered Rock Island grain hopper with the logo from the 80s still freaking visible. It was faded, but it was freaking there. I'm telling you, that was pure luck. I had never seen a piece of Rock Island rolling stock until I went to Nichols, something along those lines. I think it was Nichols or Nicholson, South Carolina. I can't remember where the heck it was. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. That's a bit of an issue, mate. A major bloody issue. What are you about to do? Stop, look, and pray? It don't bloody work like that. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Oh, by the way, shout out to everybody. Oh my God. A crib hopper? What? I said Rock Island Hopper, not a CRIP. I don't know what the heck you mean by that. Ugh, cringe. Just cringes from that. Ugh, what does that even mean? What does it even mean? I don't know what that means. Anywho, let me go to my YouTube playlist. Hey, I'm gonna go to my playlist. Oh. Yeah, I don't have a stand. Dang it! Be warned, NJT. Dude, what are you doing? Dude 75, I hope you're exaggerating. Really. Get out if your house is burning, okay? You better be exaggerating, because I may actually call the fire department. I'm serious. I will. Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. I thought so. Oh, and by the way, NJT, you're more than welcome to like and comment and favorite on my videos. Same. Dude. Florida, you won't believe the fallen flag I caught on a work train passing through Statham, Georgia. There was a New York Central boxcar in the contest. A freaking New York Central boxcar. And the insignia and the reporting mark was still visible after 60 years. Can you believe that? I could not freaking believe it. That was nice enough for me. And it was on a freaking CSX work train of all things. You got to go up further east and further west to get even rarer fallen flags. I'm just letting you know. As for the work train, here it comes, the link in your Discord chat, like right about now. I thought, yeah, one of the grain hoppers also, yeah, that Rock Island hopper car had a Chicago Northwestern emblem on it, but it was completely faded out. And I kind of mispronounced the whole thing altogether. Just keep in mind, I knew what the Chicago Northwestern emblem looked like, but yeah, that's a bit of an issue. But yeah, let me just go and find my daggum video and see if I can freaking, I don't know, look for it. I know! Like, they said Kentucky's team. Let's see how long that lasts, everybody. Let's see how long their decision to reactivate Steam on their railroad lasts. I bet you it ain't going to last for a second. They'll say, oh, wait, let's just cancel it. 614 is an engine I wanted to see running. Yeah, Chessie and Seaboard, best railroads since the 1970s. Bring them back, boys! Actually, guess what? Let's see here. Let me look here. There was a video I saw. Yes! You guys, look at this. Look at this. You're going to find me crazy, but a rail fan called this a Seaboard System unit in untouched paint in 2006. 30 years after the merger. How is that not a coincidence? Let's just say number 2667 was the only CSX Heritage unit. Was the only Heritage unit CSX ever had. And then they repainted it. Wonderful! Florida Rail fan, and guess what? Conrail is still in existence as a switching company. They got downgraded to a switching company after 1999, but they're still going. Barely. Well, it could come back. I mean, oh, by the way, look in Discord. Look what I just sent you. You're going to love this. You're going to love what I just sent you, dude. Click the watch the two videos I sent in your Discord messaging, okay? I'm glad I found this. And after 30 years, the seaboard was dead. Or is it NJ Florida Rail Fanning? Or Florida 812, do you mind if I call you that, NJ? Do you mind if I call you that on here? Florida 812, you might want to go up to Hickory, North Carolina. There's a family line stronghold there. Look what I'm about to send you. You are going to love this. You are so going to love this. Let's see here. Let's see. Caldwell County Railroad. Let's just say that railroad has become quite well known. Okay, I'm just letting you know. Because they have... Oh, screw it. I'm not going to boil it. Look here. You're going to love this. Keep in mind, the railroad has 2 GP10s, but you'll see why I'm going there this July. Right now. You're going to love this. Prepare to get jealous. Oh, man. Glad to talk to you, Kylan. Good luck. Hey, 812, you mind if I call you? Screw it, I'm calling. I'm calling. Hey, NJ.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, my friend, Florida Rail Fanning 812, otherwise known on Discord as NJTGEU34CH number 4152. Shout out to him on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, what do you hear? What do you say, YouTube?
Yes! Yeah, let's just say when I found out about the Caldwell County, I knew I had to make a trip. And since my grandmother and I are going to be going back up to Biltmore and Asheville, well, why not?
Let me just give you a quick reminder about Florida. The more north you go, the more south it gets. In the north and north people in the south.
That's true. That is so dang true. Oh my God, that's perfect. That's perfect. Hey, what do you do when you cross FedEx with UPS?
FedEx, honestly.
Nope, fed up.
I mean, EL had like a contract with UPS, but you know what? Sorry, UPS. I gotta abandon you for.
No, but you get the joke, you know, fed up.
I'm a little fed up that Conrail doesn't exist, even though I don't even live in that region.
Dude, Conrail still exists as a switching company. They have an active website.
Yeah, but not as an actual legitimate Class 1. That's why I'm fed up.
They should have kept it as a Class 1. Had they not come into existence, you know, we wouldn't even have any railroads to railfan here on the East Coast. Think about that for a second.
Oh, yeah. I mean, unless you live down here with me in the FEC.
Well, dude, listen.
Bar service to the Keys. We're pretty cool. Till 1935, of course. Then we...
You don't you dare say it. Don't you dare say it. A hurricane is what wiped out the freaking East Coast extension. And believe me, I love to see that thing brought back, but there's no way.
I mean, they probably can't, because there's already a road over that bridge.
No, the old railroad bridges are still intact, mostly. They'd have to be...
Yeah.
You'd have to put in new steel spans, though. That's the thing.
1935, and they're basically just gone.
No, dude.
It take a lot of money to fix those up.
812, can I please talk, please? Listen, what they need to do, because you know they converted the railroad bridges into a highway after the 30s. You'd have to take all that off and rebuild the bridges. I mean, you could keep, like, the existing structural pillars, but the steel has to go. None of that stuff was made to be corrosive resistant against salt water. Okay? I mean, there's already half of the thing gone. I know, like, the concrete arch bridge, that iconic one, that'll still be there. That could be used again. But, the steel bridges, you'd be better off... I mean, you'd have to rebuild them. That's the thing. That's the thing.
But the thing is, that's like a highway. You can't just take a highway.
No. Listen, they built a new highway beside the original structure. The old railroad bridges are still intact. They just built a new highway off to the side of it, and it parallels the railroad grade all the way through to Key West. Here, I'll send you images. Images of the Florida East Coast. Let's see, I'm probably spelling that very wrong.
Hold on, I gotta get your microphone up a bit more. I kind of have a bit of trouble hearing you.
I put extension and it corrected as erosion. What the heck?
Send me it. Hold on.
Hang on, I'm trying to find an image to send you.
Let me just plug my phone real quick.
Oof.
Okay, and the stream continues.
Yes. Here's a good image.
I don't blame you for wanting to go to the Caldwell County Railroad. I would like to go too with those GP16s.
Hey, dude.
This might be my probably 100,000th time mentioning it, but I really want to go to the Napoleon Defiance Western. That might be a dangerous thing, but jeez.
Why?
Look at.
Hey, dude. Here, whoa. Here, let me send you this. Keep in mind, the bridge off to the far right is the current highway. The bridge to the left is the old railroad bridge. And yes, the highway was built on top of the railroad span. Idiots! Idiots!
Real quick, how is YouTube doing tonight?
They're doing well. And Discord is lagging like mad. Let me just refresh this so the call's going to hang up for a bit, just letting you know. Sorry, mate. Okay, I'm back. By the way, 3, 2, 1. YOLO!
So, basically, you want to refurbish the bridge, the highway on top of it still, but also...
No. The railroad grade ran in between the spans, not on top. But no, the highway couldn't be repurposed. That's the thing. Plus, a lot of these bridges had parts of them taken out so boats could pass. So technically, that'd be impossible. Plus, I don't even think the spans would be able to hold the weight of any current trains, especially concerning the fact they've been over the water for what, 80, 90 years now? 1935?
90, maybe 100.
Well, 1935 to 2018, that's close to 90. That's close to 90 years, so that still would probably not be safe to run trains on, period. I mean, it may look sturdy, but...
Unless they, like, get it complete.
No, they'd be... I know they would be cruel to me, but they'd be better off demolishing the bridge spans and completely rebuilding them with corrosion-resistant material. That's the only way.
Yeah.
And they would also be able to hold the weight of the trains. That's the thing.
Because usually you have, like, 2 GEVOs or 2 SD40F2s with your cake.
By the way, here's the entire search result for the Caldwell County. Enjoy, bro! Enjoy!
You're killing me. Stop it.
Sorry, bro. I can't help if you live in Florida, but you got a lot of fallen flags down there too, don't you?
I mean, not really. All I really see is either on one line, which was SAL, now CSX, sadly. I see CSX.
Screw CSX!
Part of local ones.
Wait.
Few tracks, Amtrak, and on one line, the one I live close to, I see.
Hey, wait a minute, wait, dude.
Considering FTC brought back the big champion scheme, but you know it's kind of boring.
Dude, there's an Atlantic Coastline GP 812. You're in luck. There is one fallen flag that has not been painted by CSX at all. And it's in Gainesville, Florida. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That is an Atlantic That's an Atlantic Coast. It's in Florida, dude. You'd be able to film that.
I love it.
Dude. We're just followers. We're just
I'm watching
freaking...
it right now. I'm watching it right now.
Look at the comments. That sucker needs to go to the freaking...
Okay.
That needs to go to the Florida Railroad Museum. I do not want to read that they broke this sucker up. I'm about to comment on the video.
I'm in one of the comments as well.
What's an ACL engine doing in Gainesville? I think it was owned by a museum at one time, but it's not... Well, that makes sense!
It's owned by Conrad Yelvington. It's a rock company. Wish it would CSX, though. That'd be cool.
It needs to continue being owned by the museum.
A train down the line like that.
Dude, that's not funny. That's probably the only Atlantic Coastline diesel that's actually from the original railroad and that's still in the original livery.
No, but like as an actual legitimate heritage unit.
Dude, do you honestly think CSX would want to have a GP7 in their fleet? That'd give them a bad name. You know how they are. I think they were.
Yeah,
I heard through the grapevine once that they were going to try and have, and it's like Norfolk Southern, but they didn't have enough money to do it. I wonder why.
And the Yankee will be all over them like, yeah, you can have that store pay for the environment.
What the freak is wrong with your voice?
Nothing. I just like doing impressions like that.
Wait a minute. Wilmington Atlantic Coastline Museum? I think we just found where this diesel can go to, man. Here's another video of the sucker hauling freight. And I'm about to send a link to the hometown freaking thing. Oh, also, go to...
This video of like a Grant's yard in Sandburg. Do you mind if I show you it?
Wait a minute. You mean that guy who had the railroad in his front yard that Millennium Force filmed?
No, not Millennium Force. It's by this guy, Dave Edwards, 1051. He actually has video from like the 80s of the SCF.
Wait a minute. You know there's a guy who has videos of like railroads from all the way back to like the 70s to now?
Yeah, Jack MP 42.
Yeah, that's him. And he caught 3372 in active service. Can you believe it? GE U-boats.
Yeah, like a preserved FEC steam engine.
I know the Gold Coast Railroad Museum has a few that actually, and I think some of them are one of them's going to be restored to operation finally.
Yeah.
But the reason they were retired was freaking hurricane damage.
To look at the U.S. Sugar Railroad, they actually have the same engine.
No, that is the engine. That is the engine. Dude, hey, can I say that? Can I say something? That is the engine. The 280 number 148?
I don't think the engine is in operational condition as of now, because I saw a video of the U.S. Sugar Railroad. They had it being dragged across a diamond with some ex-FEC MOW equipment, I think, for restoration storage, I think. I don't know. It's been like since 2017 since I first saw the video. Normally I'm as short as like stuff like this. I'm not as memorable.
Whoa! Look at this! This is on the Railroad Museum, by the way. Now we can both say there was the 2 engines that were of an ACL origin that are still freaking running. Took it long enough.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh my gosh, I've gone to this museum so many times.
Get wrecked.
I've seen 1804 actually. 1804 with another.
Your mic kind of broke there, man. It kind of died.
Yeah.
My question is, the next time you see them, show them these videos and tell them, get this freaking engine. Give them another one if they need it. I don't want to see this G7 scrapped, as for all we know, this could be the only one left in service. Well...
Yeah, it really could.
Well, I mean, unless you count, let me find it. You're going to get jealous. I meant to send you this. I was meaning to send you this.
I thank you.
No, I've been meaning to send you. Let me find it. Let me find it. Oh my god.
Either I'm gonna die of a heart attack from happiness, or I'm gonna just start bursting out in happy tears. I hope neither of those happen.
Or you're gonna be so jealous that you try to come in through the computer and punch me in the face. I'm just kidding. You know, I was joking on that note,
Or
right?
I'm just gonna punch my computer on the street.
Have you seen that video where the guy punches his hand straight through the computer after being jump scared?
Oh yeah, that'd be hilarious.
No! That's an actual video! I'm not even joking with you! Dude, that's an actual video.
What?
Yeah! He gets like jump scared and he gets so freaked out, he punches his hand right through the computer!
I've seen that video. It's great.
What the heck is happening with life?
I love that video.
Oh, by the way, prepare to see all my videos.
He wets his pants. I literally think he wets his Seeing this like stuck spit clouds and he's like screaming like a girl.
Hey, NJ, look at the playlist. Prepare to be jealous.
Okay. Oh no, this is not gonna be good.
RFMP 136. But keep in mind, this was like 4 years ago. Back in like 2015. Listen to what I actually call a railroad. I call the dang engine. Ugh, I feel so embarrassed. I freaking call it like an ex-New Jersey Transit. What was I thinking?
You were thinking the worst.
Well, I had never even heard of the RFMP before. So this was the first engine I had seen from that road. But look at the doors. They didn't put the doors on right. What?
Are you kidding me? They would actually leave an engine in that condition.
Dude, it's a short line. What do you expect? Wait.
I don't know. Some decency. Oh my gosh, it's been painted up.
No, no, it's not. Just the back half needed to be replaced.
Oh, okay, then it's acceptable.
Dude, let me tell you something. A friend of mine named Zeke.
BNSF-9 with a Conrail door. Have you ever seen that?
No, but I know when I was in Seattle. Can I say something?
BNSF-9 with a Conrail door.
Ah! NJ, can I say something? When I was in Seattle, I zoomed in on a rail yard when I was on board the cruise ship Carnival Legend, and I caught two freaking GPs in, I think either 7s or 9s in the yard. One was in BNSF livery, the other was in Burlington Northern. And I think they had been confined to yard switch duties. I don't have a picture of it, though. I took one, but I didn't upload photos at the time, so I think it's gone. Yeah.
Hey, do they have any, Queens of Short Line CF7?
What? What do you mean CF7? I don't get that.
Wait, you don't know what a CF7 is?
Dude, I can hardly figure out what locomotive types are nowadays. I mean, I can get some of the older ones, like E8, E9s, F7As, F7.
Okay, so...
GP40, GP38.
CF7 was this attempt by the Santa Fe to basically make a new freight engine out of an F7. Look it up. It's weird, but it's...
Wait a minute, dude. Have you noticed? Did you notice that Rock Island logo?
Yeah, I love the Rock Island.
No, dude. You don't know. You don't know until you've seen. Let me find it in the list. Oh yeah, this.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes! By the way, click the link, the YouTube link. It has a playlist on all my playlists. Oh, by the way, you don't know weird until you've seen this.
What is that? What is that?
I don't know, but I wish it would have been preserved. It wasn't saved, and yet it lasted into the 70s, well after the preservation movement for railroads got underway.
What in the name of God is that?
It's called an abomination, but it worked. It was a genius abomination.
Like that to be built. Wow.
Hey, 812, it was an abomination, but it worked. It worked. You know it worked.
I know it worked, but Why? Why?
Just because they could.
I am scared. I am scared.
Hey, guess what? You don't know scared until you've seen all my playlists.
Oh. Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But look at the playlist I sent you. That's
Is it the one with the empty BNSF military train?
Yep, pretty much. And keep in mind, I accidentally called it the Athens line. What was I freaking thinking? I was thinking that train had like a bunch of storage cars for the Athens line, and I said it might be Athens line, but it's not. When the real railroad was staring me right in the face! At least it had foreign power leading instead of a freaking CSX GP on the back. Thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, I chased that train after filming it in Athens.
I want to show you.
Wait, what? I couldn't hear you, bro. I couldn't hear you, bro. I couldn't hear you, bro.
There's like this video of this horrible short line under control by Pioneer Rail Corp.
Oh, I've heard. Oh, no, I've seen it. It's pretty much today's equivalent
I'm
of.
gonna send you it, my friend.
It's the equivalent of Penn Central.
I'm going to send you this.
It's the present Penn Central. It's the present Penn Central. What the freak just happened to my voice?
Prepare your eyes for a monstrosity of a short line.
They suffered a derailment, bruh. ND&W derailment.
I actually like watching short lines like the ND&W. Also, it sounds like the engine in this video has like a GE bell.
Can I say something? You don't know bad until you've seen this video taken of the railroad a few months ago. They finally had a derailment. It's just like Penn Central.
Well, what did you expect? It's some defunct short line in Ohio.
It's not exactly defunct, more like deferred maintenance.
Good point.
And keep in mind, the video is sped up.
I mean, they've had a bunch of derailments, actually.
This is one of the ones that was actually caught on film. Dude, look at the high-speed footage of the train just wobbling all over the tracks. Like, what the heck? The thing is, the railroad has been trying to improve as much as they can.
I mean, they're going to keep making improvements as the time goes on, but I don't think they're gonna successfully do it. Oh, and you know what the Indiana High Rail is?
Oh, dude! Skip to 1 minute and 1 in the video and you can see the train derailing.
Oh, shoot! It is literally, what?
The only good thing is the train is going so slow, it didn't have to worry about a colossal derailment. And if you think that's bad...
You would have to worry about a derailment at that speed. They just keep going and going and nothing will happen.
Don't say that. Don't say that, because watch this. This is even worse. The train derails right in front of the cameraman.
Oh yeah, I've seen this video.
Trillium. More like trollium. Oh!
Roasted. I'm totally dead. I'm not gonna say that. Wait a minute. I just did say that.
I roasted yourself.
No. Self-roasted. No shit.
Oh, dude, did you notice that? Dude, and if you thought Shorelines had it bad, look at what happened to these two rail fans with this Canadian Pacific. Excuse me, no, Canadian National.
Oh my god.
Don't feel too bad. Hey, don't feel too bad. That's worse.
Wait, there's actually a video of an NW logo or an NS logo on the end of what was the NW. back in the 80s before NS like abandoned it. I have to find it.
It was probably even worse back then.
I can't find it.
It's probably gone. Nani?
Wait, I found it.
Send it.
Ending it. Patience, my friend.
Your mom. Look at this. Oh, dang, that's insane.
Have a nice time filming at this NWP event in 1980.
That's incredible.
This is the first time I've actually been on a legitimate stream like this.
Well, you're welcome.
Okay.
The one above and the one below. The grain train, and then this one from like
wait, I've seen this one.
The 1990s one. Like the 1990s one where the boxcar just runs into the other train, like.
Yeah.
All aboard the failed train.
Cool.
It's like CSX. How tomorrow derails.
Thing is, that was actually Conrail, so the joke's on.
Well, Conrail didn't have as many derailments as Penn Central. Jesus. And look at this. Here's how CSX really moves. It doesn't move. Oh, by the way.
How tomorrow doesn't move. It simply sits dormant until we can finally clear it up.
Hey, no, it's like CSX, how to wreck Central Avenue.
Norfolk Southern, we put horses on our trains just to remind you we're not in the 1800s anymore.
Is that bad or is that good? Because
Penn Central, the two worms on our engines are in love, yet there is no love on our railroad.
Oh God, yes, no, they just didn't have any money.
Or love.
Don't you dare.
The real issue was they were losing money.
It was poor management. It was poor management.
All the revenue they were losing. It was because all the corruption in their seat, in their corporate office.
It was also poor management. Oh my God.
It's drag both railroads, old management into the same management.
Oh my God. Hey, dude. Take a ride on the What the Freak Express. You ever want to ride a Spanish?
By the time they started going bankrupt, and then just find new management elsewhere.
Well, dude, it's kind of like the films compared and contrasted their outdated facilities with the few they actually updated. Took them long enough.
Yeah. To be honest, why even bother showing those? That's just going to show them that you can barely handle this.
Penn Central. Oh, excuse me, no. What was the other one I said? Nani? Omae wa Moshindeo.
Wait, they were running twice the speed limit because it was running late. You have to be a complete idiot to just decide that it's fine to run twice the speed limit because you're losing time. You could just...
Oh, I bet he did a Casey Jones.
Like 5 miles an hour if you're above time.
Dude, hey, dude, can I say something? You know that line from The Fugitive? Oh, I bet he did a Casey Jones.
Oh my gosh, I love this U-34CH documentary.
You're welcome. I actually found the play. You want to see how bad at rail fanning I was?
Last part, during the credits, I love the shot of the two U-34CHs just sitting idle with fireworks in the big.
I like the ending of I like the tribute ending with just like the march playing. That was impressive, like a fitting tribute to those endings. You know what? Because I think that would have been better though with like the GG ones, like the march, because those suckers ran for like 50 years and they proved their worth. Oh, by the way, here's how bad I was at rail fanning back in 2015. Or excuse me, no, probably 2014.
It can't be as bad as me because I was like.
Oh no, you don't know that until you've seen this. Shaky camera hand, I ran with a camera running. Dude, this was when I had a Samsung camera that by that point, that by the time 2016 came around, or 2017, I had been carrying for close to 5 to 6 years. Okay, and it showed. And keep in mind, just watch the video. Dude, if you want to... Hey, if you want to go on the cringe train, watch those videos. They are horrible. And if they're coming from... That's coming from the guy who's filmed them, that tells you something. That tells you something.
Okay.
Be warned, it's horrid.
Oh my gosh, the camera's shaking so much.
I know, and the bad thing is I had a tripod at the time, but it had broke, so whenever I filmed, it leaned. Just watch the one video I filmed with it with like Amtrak. I just start laughing for no reason. I don't know why. I know, I've been tempted to delete those videos for years. But I'm not going to delete them until I go back. Until I go back to folks and that playlist is stacked. Just one second goes back to crying. What the heck?
Yeah. I saw an AC6000. I perked up for like 6 seconds.
Oh, by the way, you'll love what I said afterwards, though. You be big boy.
Yes.
Here's my time lapses that I filmed.
Built for war. Built for helping with the war effort. But afterwards, we really had no use.
Not exactly, dude.
Aw, my dog's just sitting in the floor. It's just, this guy just completely flattened himself out.
Oh my god. Whoever is on, like, this other server must really like Jacksepticeye. Like, what the heck?
Wait. I think I have another railroad stereotype.
Oh.
We like Awana. For some reason, we like diamonds, and we like two lines to symbolize an E. Weird. Really weird.
Well, you gotta go through all the coal to get the diamonds, though, so you gotta do all the dirty work before you get paid off.
Wait. You like Awana. We go through all the dirty work in the coal just so we can have a diamond on the front of all our locomotives.
Oh, that's bad!
Yeah, because we're so bankrupted to even click.
You'd think they would have gotten a lot of commuter revenue, though. You know that? You'd think they would have gotten, like...
We derail every 6 seconds, but you know what? It's worth the journey.
Dude!
We're just kidding. Don't travel by train.
812, bruh, NJ, dude.
Go there, you'll get to your destination without a neck brace.
Can I say something?
Yeah, stop.
Can I please say something? Firstly, you'd think Erie Lackawanna would have gotten a lot more revenue with the commuter work. And secondly, they could have hauled stuff more than coal. They could have hauled revenue manifest trains.
Lackawanna Railroad and we're losing money from the commuter services because, I don't know, and their coal business was starting to decline for the Lackawanna's sake. And that was the backbone of their service, not the full of snow or anything.
Hey, dude, look at the playlist I just sent you. Take note of the train I filmed, one of the trains I filmed in Ashburn. I stood out in, like, the freaking rain to catch them. And this was in Ashburn, Georgia, by the way, just letting you know. And oh my god, the stream quality on my computer is terrible. Let's get this in HD on my end and see what that works. There we go. Some improvement. Finally. Oh, and also, if you look in the, my train playlist, the train car I was showing you, there was actually 2 fallen flags, Rock Island and Burlington Northern. And I filmed those on my second trip to Hamlet, North Carolina. My computer was broken at the time, so I pretty much re-recorded the videos that were on my camera on my phone that I had at the time. It was my dad's old phone. So the quality's not as good, but bear in mind...
Can I say something real quick?
Sure, go for it. What are you going to do? Never mind. Oh god, what is that?
I'm just going to do a rant about the prefix pre.
Wait a minute, is that your dog?
It mostly involves preheat your oven before cooking. There are only 2 stages, as of I know, that an oven could possibly exist: heated and unheated. Preheated is a meaningless term. Stop using it.
Look at the video I
You're
just.
like a complete idiot using it, and you're not smart for using it. Especially if you're like an airport guy. Where you're like, the people. What does that mean? Come on, cut some slack. Speak English.
Hey, NS, or not NS, blah, NJ, what is happening with my mind? Look at what I almost say in the.
Slowly.
Look at what I almost said in the video I just said. Oh my god! I did my intro fast. I almost said the other name for a maggot. No, it was maggot, but with the M replaced with a. Totally unintentional. It was when I said 2000.
Oh my gosh.
I instantly correct myself after I find that out. Oh, and by the way, if you want to talk about a modern day interpretation of Penn Central, the Carolina Southern is it. They were so bankrupt that they were bought out by R.J. Corman, who actually knows how to run a short line railroad. And I was lucky enough to film a few of their engines. What is it? Are you watching the video?
I'm watching the video right now.
Take note of the horrid Atlantic coastline caboose. I was appalled at the condition they was in. The name was pretty much gone. There was a caboose I filmed in Lada, though, that was in far better shape. Much better shape, I'm telling you.
I think I'm going to get myself a little cup of Cheerios, actually.
No. I know what cup I'm going to get. I'm going to get a cup of water.
I eat all the time. I fill a cup with Cheerios. Don't question it. I'm just really...
Hey, let's face it. We're all weird. If we weren't all weird, we wouldn't be interesting. You know what I mean?
Good point.
Hey, that ain't a good point. It's true. Everybody is weird. It just depends on if they want to show that side publicly. I don't mind it because I know it's funny.
People are all pissed off at you for saying everyone's weird.
What? I beg your pardon?
Okay. It's like 9:28 and I'm making myself a freaking snack. This is weird.
Hey, everybody eats this late. It's nothing unusual. I'm the same way. But yeah, I'm gonna play the video and I'm gonna just skip to where I show the fallen flag.
Hey, the next time you have a live stream, you want to do like a thing of like the Penn Central 1974 film, and we just can just react to it.
Oh, sure, like a commentary? Go for it. I wouldn't mind it. Okay, let's go to 227 video and just check it out. And pause it.
Okay.
Trust me. And then pause it at 225. I'm surprised that there is even still a freaking piece of rolling stock from that railroad that still exists. I don't think there's hardly anything left from the Rock Island. I mean, I think they saved an F unit, but heck, I don't even know if there's any surviving equipment from the Rock Island Railroad. Do you know it? I mean, they kept running into the 70s, but I mean, I wish they'd saved something from that railroad. Let me see here.
It really stinks, though, how the Rock Island died off and how it went bankrupt. I don't see how any railroad like the Rock Island would even go bankrupt.
I know, I mean... Well, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of preserved Rock Island steam locomotives, surely. Well, I'll be God. Well...
You know, call it Penn Central. I was listening to it during school when I was doing work, and they were like so upbeat about it. And like after the video ends, and I'm doing my science thing, I'm like, yeah, how'd that go?
Dude, you're not gonna believe this, but I actually found a piece of surviving equipment from the Rock Island, and it's freaking steam, no less. Go figure. I don't even know if there's any other equipment though. That's the thing.
I'm still confused though. They were for railroads like the Penn Central and New York Lackawanna. they were pretty much doomed to the start.
Well, I mean, those were, dude, the Erie Lackawanna died due to the fact...
Corrupt people
No,
in charge that can barely...
NJ, can I say something, please? The Erie Lackawanna died off due to falling coal prices. That's what killed that railroad. Because you can't make money on something that no longer has a value. And it's like that now with Norfolk Southern and CSX. A lot of their coal hauling main lines are just shutting down or being rail banked because, I mean, people are converting over from coal. I mean, you can't keep burning coal unless you want to keep having freaking respiratory problems for the rest of your life. That's the thing that kills off all those coal hauling railroads. Is there's no demand for it. And whatever demand is left, it's very small. See, that's the thing.
You know what I'd like to see running again? Savannah and Atlanta 750.
I've seen that engine. It's in Duluth. God, it's in beautiful condition from when I've seen it. And I know Atlanta and West Point number 290, which was in Fried Green Tomatoes, by the way. I hate it. That's one I'd want to see running too. Those are two locomotives I'd love to see running, but unfortunately, the New Georgia Railroad no longer is running, so unfortunately, that's out the window. I hate it. Leave it to officials in Atlanta to strip them. No, they're just cosmetically restoring it because they can't find a decision to come. They can't come to a decision as to what they're going to do with it.
I hope they send it up to Norfolk Southern for restoration.
No, dude, it's only being cosmetically restored. They may not even be able to actually bring it back to operation. As much as I'd love to see that, that's just an image of the past, unfortunately. I hate it.
Or the Tennessee Valley Railway Museum.
Hang on. It says, as of 2017, 290 was undergoing preservation at the Southeastern Railway Museum. There have been no legitimate opportunities to operate the locomotive in such a manner that justifies restoring her to operation. Therefore, she would be placed on display until an opportunity presents itself. So there you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyway.
That's CSX for you. They kill any steam program that tries to come up. And oh my God, I thought 290 was in better condition than this.
Oh, what? No.
Well, I mean, it was being restored, so I mean, I can understand. But, I mean, 750's in a bit better shape, surely. And I mean, I should know, I've been to the Southeastern Railway Museum. They have Georgia Railway number 1026, which is, I think, yeah, Georgia Railroad EMD GP7 number 1026. I'm surprised they even have a freaking GP7 from the Georgia Railroad. That's rare enough.
I've been to Strasburg only once in my life.
Oh, dude. They have 290 and 750. Both of them are like 462s. Go figure. You know, you know how I said I was sort of like, you know, Jamie for suggesting engines but without rolling stock? I think the U-34 and the E9 are the only two engines I suggested with rolling stock. Can you believe it? Same with like my recommendation for the iconic streamlined passenger trains. I mean, I didn't exactly give a sort of suggested to that. Hey, Jesse, glad to see you in the chat. But yeah, here's the information regarding... Hang on, this is the Savannah and Atlanta. Savannah Northwestern. What in the world? That's another one I was looking for. Light Pacific and Heavy Pacific. Make up your mind! Let me see here. I mean, I've seen it then. Savannah and Atlanta 750. Oh! 1963. I hate it. I wish they brought that. That's an engine I wouldn't mind seeing brought back by Norfolk Southern, but I don't think it would run, though. Stephen Allen Jones!
I would love to see 750 running on the NS Steam program.
It should. Oh, and by the way, here's something to bring back the past. At least if you were willing to go back that far. It's not in decay, though. It's preserved. And it was in beautiful condition when I saw it, cosmetically. Listen, it was in really good condition cosmetically. I don't know about mechanically, though, but I'm sure they've kept it up, surely.
I hope so.
Well, I mean, I know it ran into, either it or the 290 ran into the late, 90s, until, the New Georgia Railroad. Had they not done that, both engines would probably still be running today. Both of them. Not a doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
Oh, well. I mean, nothing good lasts forever. It was like that with the original freaking Steam program. Even NS has... So you see, even Norfolk Southern had problems with people who didn't care about Steam. And that hit Old Winston Link hard when he was still alive. He hated that the Steam program ended. Have you actually been to Rail?
I've had an idea for a while.
For Rails Unlimited?
No, not about Rails Unlimited.
Can you believe we've been talking for an hour so far?
Maybe break up Norfolk Southern again.
What the? No! You do that, you lose 611 you lose your chances of ever seeing 611 running in operation. That's an engine I've wanted to see running for years, man. Ever since I found out about it, ever since I saw it being rebuilt in Spencer, I've been wanting to see that thing running for years. I saw it when they were putting it back together in Spencer. I saw it after it was back in Roanoke, but I never saw it under Steam. I've never seen it under Steam in person. And I hate it. I'm just in the wrong place at the wrong...
have 4501 still running. I just thought of that.
Well, yes it is. And if it's not, it's probably just undergoing repairs. It still runs.
I just said that... I didn't say it's not running. I said without this, we wouldn't have 4501 still running being on upper.
Southern got it started. And, I mean, it was thanks to Norfolk Southern that 4501 was even brought back into running condition. And I would like to see 610 brought back, too. They're currently trying to bring 610 back into operation right now. Now, that's going to be neat. A freaking triple header. Compliments of TVRM. That's going to be awesome. That's going to be awesome. And also, did you notice in my suggestions list for the steam locomotives? I practically...
Extend on it.
No, if you look, I suggested every steam locomotive that TVRM has, including which includes 4501, 630, and 610. I even threw in Southern Railway 1401, which is the only surviving 462 from the Southern Railway. And that sucker's in the Smithsonian condition. And from what I've seen, it's one of the most beautiful Southern Railway steam locomotives I have heard of ever seen to date. I haven't been to the Smithsonian in person, but by God, I've seen pictures, and it's incredible. Heck, Carlator tried to buy it out for restoration, and they wouldn't let him do it. Now, that would be neat to see a freaking Southern Railway PS4 running. Now, that'd be freaking cool. And apparently, it's rumored to probably be in good mechanical condition, because it's been inside since it was bought by the Smithsonian. So you think about that for a second. That sucker might just be able to be restored one day if the Smithsonian is willing to let it go. Let me see here. Southern Railway 1401. Jesse, if you're still in the stream, hold on for a minute, okay? We're having extreme technical difficulties. Please stand by. We are having Yes, we are, unfortunately. Me especially. I don't know what the heck's going on here. Hashtag blame Benson. Yes. Blasted thing. Hang on. It's completely glitching out. What is happening? It won't let me call you either, man. Hang on. Let me just completely X out of Discord, reopen it, and then refresh. More like reload. This is driving me mad. Ah! When Discord completely screws up, it ain't coming through to me. Wait a minute, there it goes. Disconnected. What? When you realize everything is glitching out and it won't work. Okay, I think we've got plenty of freaking, I don't know, hashtags. That's good. That's plenty. That's plenty. Scrums' Model Trains, what's up? Glad to see you can make it to the stream. Should I shave? Should I shave? That's my question. I don't know if I should shave. You see, go to the channel. Let me go to the channel and just look. By the way, Scrums' Model Trains, I just subscribed, by the way. Hey! Ralph Fanning 812, don't you dare blame Union Pacific. It's because of them we're getting a big boy back in operation. Don't you dare blame them. Don't you dare blame them. Hang on, Jesse, if you're still in, let me get out of Skype for a minute and see if that does anything. Because that might, sometimes Skype and Discord cancel each other out and cause the mic to glitch. NJ, I'm sorry, man. I'm having major problems. I need to get everything straightened out, okay? God, what is up with my dang headphones? Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. The nightmares that are streaming. What the heck? It's like Discord is not wanting me to freaking, like, talk to people. What is going on? My mic is completely screwed up. Oh, wait, there it goes. There it goes. Can you hear me? Hello? NJ, I think we're in a call, but can you hear me? NJ, hang up the call for a minute. Hang up the call completely. Let me just see if I can try and call you. I think we try and call at the same time it's actually canceling us out. Let me just try something here. Oh my... just completely restart my whole computer and see if that does anything. If it doesn't work, then I don't know what else will. I might just have to end the stream if that keeps up. Okay, computer's restarting, so while that sucker's booting up, I'm going to give me some water. I'll be right back. And yes, the stream will still continue. Even if I'm not here to talk. Sorry. Alright. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. Kevin Joyner. 3 minutes later. How many remember SpongeBob? How many people remember that? I haven't watched that show in like forever, and yet I still remember that line. Like, what the heck? A whole 567 days later. Not like ice water, ladies and gentlemen. That can completely soothe the nerves. Alright, I'm signing back into my computer now. So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one. Even I remember that. $12 midnight. YTP Charmex. Oh god, that went totally wrong. When you realize Charmex has become a freaking dank meme. No! I don't get that. Like, what? It's YTP, SpongeBob's Box Fantasy. Wait, what? I hate it. That YTP got removed, but it was so funny! Mainly because it was so freaking weird. It's like, what is that? I think Charmex's reaction video to that video is still up, so technically it's still gone. It's SpongeBob, but it's like a bunch of memes. I mean, I haven't watched it in forever, and besides, it's gotten even too weird for me. And I'm weird myself, so when you think, if a show got too weird for even me to handle, that tells you something, okay? I tell you, that's what I hate. A lot of iconic shows that are just kept going constantly is like, they just lose their character, and it just becomes like, you know, overreacted. Dude, I remember watching Dexter's Laboratory, so I don't know what you're talking about. I watched a lot of the older cartoons when I was really young, okay? I've not told that to anybody, but I did. I never watched any of the current stuff that was going on. I freaking... Yeah. We Discord... Hang on, I've got to let this thing load. I gotta see this. Oh, I've watched the Flintstones. I've watched the Flintstones, dude. Oof. Oh my god, yes. Hey, it works. Surprise. What? Surprise.
Hey!
Finally! It took it long enough. Dang it. Punches the computer. I'm just kidding. That was fake. It didn't punch through. Besides, this is the only computer I got. Hey, dude, you remember that Pennsylvania Railroad screenshot I sent?
Try to read it. When your Discord VC decides to flip you the bird and quit working during the live stream on YouTube.
Oh my god, that's like the ultimate roast. Well, wait a minute. What kind of roast, though? Yeah, I remember watching that. Okay, we're going over his trains to like...
Oh my god, you're so right.
When you realize we both grew up watching the older shows, like, I remember watching the 70s version of Scooby-Doo. Like, there was a lot of those early shows that I remember watching. It was when I was younger, but... Yeah.
This is gonna sound shame, but the only shows I watched were SpongeBob, Thomas, and Teletubbies.
Oh, God. Ugh. I remember watching, like,
I enjoyed it for some reason.
Dude, I remember watching, like, all the classic, like, Tom and Jerry episodes when I was younger, okay? And even to this day, I still find it funny. I've just never watched it, but you gotta admit.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, my God. Oh, man, that was good. That was back when cartoons actually made people laugh. Can you believe it?
Wait, I have an idea.
But you know what's even funnier? When you realize half of a freaking... Like, one of the largest Northeastern railroads in the world went bankrupt, and yet it took them, like, 4 years to get it finally straightened out.
No, wait. When your railroad when you think your railroad's gonna be fine, but your railroad goes bankrupt after, like, 3 years of existence because everyone can't agree on...
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem.
All of Penn Central.
Or no, like I said before, Penn, what's the other word? Because I don't like swearing on my streams. You know, Penn, it's, it's, the solid waste thing. God. Oh, God, never mind. Anyway, look at the image I sent you of 1401. Get freaking wrecked. Get absolutely freaking wrecked. Look at that sucker. Look at how beautiful it looks. Hey, man, I was alive in 2000, like a year before 9/11. Keep that in mind.
I was alive, like, in 04, because I got born then.
By the way, dude, check this sucker out. You want to know what 1401 looks like? Wait for it. And that is the beauty that is 462-1401. And keep in mind...
Okay, should we react to Ben Central 1974?
I know 9/11 happened in 2001. I was a year old when 9/11 happened. I was born a year before, like, prematurely. Ugh. Like 1 pound, 7.4 ounces. Ugh. You talk about freaking luck. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not gonna have. You're gonna laugh at this, but I'm gonna have a few Legos that I use just to make like a little phone stand out of. And as crazy as it sounds, it freaking works. Okay, it just freaking works. Only problem.
It does sound crazy. It sounds ludicrous like that.
When you realize your mother is as crazy as you. Oh!
Oh.
I'm just kidding on that, dude. I didn't mean any offense by it.
Don't talk to your mother like that. Oh, wait. I have to send you this picture of these two NCL cards.
Oh, dude, I have an N-Scale train set with me at my house right now. I have all my HO Scale stuff as my dad's, which I never get a chance to freaking use. Because my... Oh, never mind. I'm just going to move on from that. I'm just going to move on from that. The Roast 500 series. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. It's the Roast 500. Enjoy. That's too dang funny. I like that. FEC and CNO. Oh, by the way, you know the Baltimore and Ohio has a CNO locomotive? Or CNO, or it's either CNO or B&O, and it's diesel. They're diesels. And their earlier paint schemes.
I have, boxcar. Let me just couple it with this other one. Oh, wait.
NANI?! Omae wa mon shinderu. NANI?! Is everything alright down there? Well, my sister just had a meltdown over nothing. Hey, Streamception, everybody! It's Streamception! Yay! Welcome back to Streamception! As if things weren't weird enough already.
Whoa, you see my face.
Surprise! I just clicked on it so your face, so now your real face is showing on the stream right now.
Yeah, I basically show my face sometimes on video, so you know what? It's alright.
Hey, I have like 128 videos, 129 where I just show my face, so I think I'm set. Nice! Burlington Northern Santa Fe.
BNSF, ES44, 5834.
Nice. Let me see here. I hope we don't get a copy.
My two favorite ones.
I hope I don't get like a freaking copyright strike from reacting to this.
Conrail, 5086 and 1928.
Oh well, great year for Pennsylvania. You know, I honestly wish. You know, there's a reason I suggested Penn Station. You know that, right?
You liked it? Hold on.
The Penn Station. Oh God. What happened there? Wait a minute. It's back!
Here's Johnny.
No. Here's Johnny! Don't put that for that. Oh God. Streamception, everybody. Streamception.
Brilliant.
Hang on. I'm putting my hand over the camera because I can stream share. Here, listen to me share. Okay, are you seeing this?
It's kind of bamboozling to listen to like a 20-second delay, but you know it's fine.
Okay, well, I don't know if I'm going to get a copyright strike from this, so I'm pretty sure I probably will, so this stream may be deleted. I'm just saying.
Alright, let's just do this anyway.
Well, I'm going to have mine muted, because I don't want the audio to play, because I'm scared I'll get a copyright strike for it. That's the problem.
Okay, I can kind of quote some of that.
Penn Central was created from a merger 10 years ago. 10 years ago? Imagine what would happen if it left to go.
Penn Central was created by...
No. Actually, no, stop. Wait. I think this is the only video of this film on YouTube.
Probably.
Wait, hang on. Don't quote it, because I got it playing. Okay?
Okay, sorry.
And it starts out with a derailment of all things, a Pennsy boxcar. Truly shows the state that once Great Railroad has gotten into in the 1970s. What a dang shame.
Yep. And a quote from Collis Penn Central as to what could be visible on this PRR boxcar. We can't repaint 4,000 locomotives and 1,200,000 freight cars. Maybe overnight. So the old labels would be around for a while. This, my friends, is an example of this.
Well, keep in mind, I found a freaking CNO hopper car passing through Athens with the CNO logo still visible. I think it's safe to say that was the same thing with the CNO. But who's complaining? I enjoy seeing fallen flags. It gives me something to look at on trains.
What a way to start a documentary, huh?
649 derailments. Can you believe that? Wow.
Not at all.
Pileups of 10, 15 or more. They damaged 252 locomotives and 1,637 freight cars.
Oh.
They caused cargo damage of more than $400,000.
That car would have been nice had they not wrecked
Look
it.
at them. They just roll the car onto there.
No railroad, let alone Penn Central,
Look at their business chain. That's chain. Look at their business chain. Look at their business train. That's even worse. No, just kidding. I'm glad to. And keep in mind, they didn't even have money for like the track equipment that we have now. I don't even think that. Well, we're reacting to it, so I mean, I'll probably delete the stream. So, yeah. Sorry, y'all. Well, 57 seconds. I know if you just show a limit of it, then it won't get copyrighted. That's what my friend Jesse says anyway. I don't even know. Well, I'm just scared. I'm really scared because, I mean, he and I both copyright for obvious reasons. We don't want to lose our channels. Heck, mine is like an archive. Every video I have on my channel is on my channel. There's no saved or archived versions of it on my computer at all, period. Okay? Because I've already got a very tiny amount of space as it is, so yeah. And Jay, you still there?
Yep, I'm still here.
Each derailment is symptomatic of deterioration of our plant and equipment, which has been going on
Oh, this is a good part.
is now rapidly getting worse.
Oh, they just roll
Here's the
over.
ND&W in the 1970s. Comparison, ND&W
Essential.
and Penn Central. Well, frankly, if you were... No, dude, if you were going to compare... If you wanted something to compare how the ND&W's track conditions is similar to Penn Central, just watch this. Oh, and also, I like how the footage just is shown like it's very bleak.
Penn Central.
Penn dead roll. And watch this.
Going on years, it is now rapidly getting worse.
Rocking and rolling.
Penn Central, 1970.
The basic ingredients of plant and equipment needed for operation of a railroad are tracks, rolling stock, locomotives,
Oh yeah, look at that high hood. I'm just kidding.
classification yards and
Oh,
terminals,
that's brilliant.
and supporting facilities such as repair and maintenance shops.
You think they got their work cut out for them? Look at all that.
This is our major car repair center in Hollidaysburg, Pennsylvania. The bankruptcy trustee
And keep in mind, this is back when they made a lot of freaking documentaries for education and whatnot. Because this is what you'd see like in schools and whatnot. Because my dad's mother was a teacher, so she would show some of these to her students. Not exactly the ones we're seeing now, but a lot of these from like the 40s, 50s onward. Yeah. I wish they continued this. It would have been nice. You know what?
have done their best to give good railroad service. But Penn Central has not been able to generate revenues sufficient to prevent continuing deterioration of its track and equipment, including its freight car fleet. Penn Central has about 150,000 freight cars.
150,000 and nearly half. What?
Nearly 13% of them are out of service.
Now, 13% out of 150,000 or so, whatever they said, You do the math and just calculate just how many freight cars that leaves them with that they can actually even remotely use. Think about that for a second.
Well, they had like 400,000, so 150,000. Wow, that's a lot.
No. Let me back it up and just let you hear that again. Just the total number of freight cars they had on their rolling stock.
Continuing deterioration of its track and equipment, including its freight car fleet. Penn Central has about 150,000 freight cars.
It says it has about 150,000 freight cars. That's total rolling stock.
Oh, 150,000.
Subtracted by 13%. Hello?
Yeah.
Subtract that by 13%. You'd be surprised at the number, how fast it drops.
Okay, let's just go and calculate it.
150,000 subtracted by 13%. Y'all let us know what that would equal to.
I can't do percents on calculator for some reason.
Just look it up on Google. 150,000. That wouldn't be enough cars.
Nearly 13% of them are out of service.
The cars that you see are those that are waiting to be repaired. There's about 5,000 cars in this yard. On the whole system, there's approximately, including what we have here, there's approximately 19,000 cars waiting to be repaired. There are cars that have been damaged, cars that have
Now, I'll say this. There is a Penn Central, I think, gondola car or hopper car that's actually still bears a Penn Central reporting mark. Not like that, but just a PC. And it's in Altoona.
Wow.
Yeah.
deteriorated through service, cars that have been damaged by the shipper. If we put all the cars together that are in need of repair, there's approximately 200 miles of cars to be repaired.
To the casual glance of a non-railroader, many of the thousands of cars clogging our yards in Hollidaysburg and Altoona appear to be usable, but they're not.
They're just idle to us. We can't use it to get ready.
New York's dead roll. Instead of New York Central, it's New York dead.
Revenue.
Yeah.
Sort of
That's like
gondolas
30s or 40s branding on that car.
You want to know something? You're right.
for steel loading. We're short of hopper cars for coal, and we're short of box cars for the general merchandise.
Because it cannot supply enough cars to meet the demands of shippers, Penn Central is losing more than $150,000 in freight revenue each day.
Wow.
That's nearly $70 million a year of lost revenue.
And look at that. They had to put wood under there, and look at
The
that.
shortage of cars worsens continually because new cars are not being acquired to replace the many which are too old for repair. Penn Central's freight car fleet has decreased 20,000 cars since
Major malfunction of audio. And they're here just scrapping what they got.
Oh, yeah.
What? I couldn't hear you.
Do you think they actually use that as like a gondola after that? Because I'm right, they could totally use that. I remember. That's just sad. That is just sad.
And keep in mind, this is what created Conrail, and they had the same. And had it not been for Conrail, if Penn Central was allowed to continue, there would be no railroads on the East Coast, and it wouldn't be just New York. Because if one major company goes, then you lose. It's a domino effect. If you lose one major railroad like Penn Central, if it failed, every railroad on the East Coast would fail with it. It's that simple.
Yep.
It's that simple. Every railroad on the East Coast would have probably failed with it. I mean, unless there was a few who were smart to back away, then they, like the Southern, because they were smart in the 70s. There was quite a few railroads that made it throughout the 70s. Penn Central and only a few others, they improved their situation. Same with like the Santa Fe. They bought new equipment, track, rolling stock, engines. So you think about that, you can tell.
Yep. Sad.
car we're reusing. This is our supply. We live off of it.
Every day we turn out
They
these
live off
cars
that.
which have been repaired. In their fresh coats of paint, they look pretty, but appearances are deceiving.
We have to get cars going, so we're taking off the parts that are absolutely shot and trying to substitute patches and so on. We are doing a patchwork job to get about 3 or 4 years out of the cars we have in service. We ought to start a heavy repair program of rebuilding hoppers in order to put them back in service for 10 to 12 years. Well, it's going to be actually a catastrophe 2 or 3 years down the road unless we start a heavy repair program the next 12 to 18 months on hopper cars.
Routine and minor repairs to freight cars are performed in what we call spot repair shops. There are 36 in the Penn Central system. 29 do not meet requirements, like this one at Morrisville, Pennsylvania.
The airline frees up. There's problems with the jacks, don't work properly, but of course you're in the airline and stuff like that.
That on its side.
As far as doing repacks go,
I mean, this is an image of a dying railroad. It's that. My friend Jesse wanted to talk to
Basically,
me.
the Penn Central was
It was the for the New York Central and the Pennsylvania. There's no doubt. It was a merger that was destined to fail from the start. Because both of those railroads were rivals. Okay, they were rivals. You can't be rivals in a merger. You got to know how to work together and plan ahead. They didn't do that. They didn't work together. Their management didn't work together, and they didn't plan ahead for the future. They did not plan ahead for the future. That's why the railroad got to. And I mean, yeah, there probably was corruption. There's no doubt about that. There was probably corruption. There is no doubt in my mind that there was probably corruption involved.
Oh yeah, with a railroad like that was just slowly dying. Then yeah, there's definitely going to be a lot of corruption.
Whoa! What the? What the? Okay, Houston, we got a bit of a problem. Well, that just happened.
Sorry.
It's but yeah, I'm probably going to end the show. Yeah. NJT, I'm glad I was able to talk to you in the stream.
Thanks for having me on.
You're welcome.
And that was pretty good reacting to that so far.
Yeah. So yeah.
I was gonna burst out laughing at some parts.
Oh God. I'm surprised you didn't burst out laughing. It's just how I talked.
Situation a little funny.
Well. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. So yeah. See ya, guys. Till next time.
Goodbye.
And in the words of the Terminator himself, hasta la vista,
And as
baby.
Murphy said,